Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Today, welcome back to another album review. So, first things first, I don't know how you guys liked the last one, because I just uploaded it like 5 minutes ago, so I haven't checked the comments or whatever. I'm just gonna hope you guys like it, because if you don't, well, shit, I don't know what to tell you. But if you don't like these videos, I will try to have a variety. I gotta think of some videos. One last thing before I start. I'm gonna try to upload these reviews every Friday, because I have a lot of albums I want to review. So I'm going to do that. And one last thing. I am still sick, so if I sound congested, that's why. The album we're reviewing today, mixtape, I'm not sure what it is. Eraser Shavings by Token. It is Token's only project. If you don't know Token, well, you're about to find out who it is. And he's hella underrated, so that's why I'm doing this. So, without further ado, well, let's get this fucking rolling.
Y'all see him, y'all said you were fans of Token. Well, it's time you meet him. I've been learning that what's running my generation is fear. I've been learning that.
Okay, so the first track is Self-Taught. So I will say, this is very fitting for an intro track. One thing I do want to point out, and I just thought it was kind of cool. He says one line or two in the intro and the outro, like the same line. I just think that's cool. But like, he just talks about like, hey, because this is his first project, so he's talking about like, hey, you all talk about Token. Well, it's time you meet him. And then, you know, that this project is basically your meeting Token. And his flow, especially on this track at one point, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I think that's the fastest I've ever heard him rap before. He, like, occasionally he'll rap fast in just songs, like, you know, any song. That's his style. But, like, this, it's, like, probably the fastest I've heard him. And if not the fastest, then it's very close to it. Because Jesus Christ, I'll play the fucking thing.
I build up a method, no women and men will be given the leverage of limiting anything. I never really gotta be thinking about a limit. I literally eliminate every limit who living and nobody really wanna be giving me lip because even all of my literacy will lift you to heaven.
Now that's fucking ridiculous. He did a good job for the intro track, because, you know, the intro track, you're supposed to fucking pull your listener in. You're supposed to grab their attention. That's exactly what he did, and I like it a lot. So that's cool. And I did say I would rate the fucking tracks. I almost forgot. Jesus Christ, I gotta write it down somewhere. So I rated the first track an 8. Next track.
What happiness is. His voice flew me, he looked through me, he said show me what happiness is.
Okay, so the second track is Happiness. So as the song title suggests, it talks about happiness. I guess, like, the overall thing is, like someone could be living their fucking best life, and they could be fucking balling and, you know, living their fucking dream, but they still aren't happy. And I won't really, like, spoil it, because, like, there are 3 different scenarios of where he talks about happiness, but, like, in the second verse, it's like, just because you're around happiness doesn't mean you have it. And he does talk about himself finding happiness. Like, I just like this track overall. So I'm gonna give this track an 8.5.
You that's established. You know the shit that make you think that your shit whack? Well, this that shit. This that shit.
So the third track, Necessary Evil. So overall, there's no really other way to explain this track other than just ill. Really nice bars, flow, and especially in the third verse, he has a really good rhyme scheme. He goes on this rhyme scheme for like 10 or 15 seconds, and it's just constant fucking rhymes. And I love that. I love it when people do that, and it actually makes sense. Like, some people just rhyme and it doesn't make sense, but like what he was saying, it actually makes sense, and I fucking like that. So, you know, I feel like I say this with like a lot of hooks, but the hook is catchy. You know, he definitely did a good job with the hook. And, you know, overall, it's just a great song. I definitely would just bump this song if I was in the car or something. So I'm gonna give this song another 8. I don't know, I'm really with the 8s today.
Like some rap legend, still I read your body language like a book with a sad ending. Your whole career is that depressing.
Alright, so the fourth song is Method. Now, this is more a chill, but still like typical braggadocious type shit. It has like a classical sample, like a classical piano sample, and it just gives that like a nice, elegant feel. And there's one part that I fucking love. I just love how he played on the words and shit. It's fucking take a seat, class in session. You're adolescent. Each lesson I add a lesson. You're adolescent unless you're an addict, letting them snatch your blessings. I hate to flex on y'all, but I have that memorized. And it's fun to say because it flows so nice. And I fucking love Token for that. Like, I love it when he does the little wordplay shit. Overall, it's a great track. Definitely just shows you, like, hey, he doesn't fuck around. He wants to grind, and that's what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna give this track another 8, because on a roll with the 8s, I'm telling you.
I've been feeling need to interfere, and I'll be honest, The kid is obviously a little weird. He's got a stutter, plus always talks to himself. But it is clear to me that.
Okay, so the fifth song is Exception. So this is a story song, so I'm not gonna go in depth of what the track is about because that would spoil it. And fun fact, this was actually the first song I heard by Token. So when I heard it, I was like, damn, okay, deep shit, real fucking good. The music video is great too. You know, it has a music video to go with it, and it's just a very deep and mind-opening track, and it makes you think. So if you like that shit, definitely check this song out. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 because I don't know. It's a very good song, and I like the message.
Do that there, yeah. I got some rappers' confidence to every fake fan with a backwards compliment. Master actors who matter not.
So the sixth track is Waist Down. So I'm gonna put this song in the category of like Necessary Evil. It's just an ill track, nice bars, nice flow. The thing about the song, it's like you don't give a fuck, like you're paralyzed from the waist down. He points out, and there's like a beat switch where it's like it's a really short skit where there's this girl with him in the studio, and then he's like, I don't know, the idea's just not original, and then, you know, she fucking left. And then there's a really nice, you know, boom bap, but simple beat, and it's like, he just starts going off, like fucking, like the second you start having fun, everyone hates you, and you just can't make everyone happy, and it's just shit like that, and I don't know, he goes off, like he really fucking speaks his mind. I'll give this track an 8.5, because the beat switch adds on to it, so.
But you're a frustrated, dumb, basic nutcase with a mind like a turtle. Slow. These dimes couldn't tell you that a dime is a circle. They date inanimate now.
So the seventh song is Stop Hitting Me. I mean, I could just tell he had fun with this song. It was definitely noticeable. He just wanted to fuck around and talk shit. That's what he did. But there, at the end of the second verse, he has a thing where I don't know how to explain it, but it's really fucking weird and funny. So I'll play that because it's weird.
Well, let's listen. I said you did it. Okay. But he said that I said that you said you did it. But I didn't. He said that you said you did it. But you didn't. Nah. You said you did it, but you didn't say you did it. Did you? Just an issue when everybody probably.
And there is a skit at the end of the song, but I'll leave that to you to see what it's about. It's a fun skit. It's not like anything serious. It's just a fun song, and I've said that a lot of times, but that's really the only way I can explain it. So I'm gonna give this song, drumroll please, another 8.
Alleviate the freaking pain like, yeah, I got sucked in the face, I'm going to the hospital. Really, I go to the freezer for a chocolate popsicle. It's impossible for me.
Okay, so the 8th song is Mama's Favorite Chair, and let me just say, I don't think I've ever related to a song more than this one. Overall, the song is just like, he just picks out his flaws kinda and shit, and like he just talks about how no one likes him, and he does talk shit a little bit in there. And you know, it's just a cool track. I'm pretty sure it was recorded in one take, so that's always cool. I'm gonna give this song a 9 because I relate to it so fucking much.
Shit! Alright, I know it's wrong.
I mean, we can try to punch it maybe if you want.
It's fine. I know it,
Let's try like 3 more.
So the 9th song is a skit. Shia. So if you guys don't know Token, his signature thing is a Shia. Like before, like in the intros of songs, he goes Shia, and basically it shows what he goes through to get the perfect Shia, and it's a really funny skit, like actually funny. Like when I first heard it, it made me laugh, and it is a skit, so I don't think I'm gonna rate it because it doesn't really count as a song, but it's definitely entertaining. So
anxiety left Ben regretting his first puff, but sure enough, he still hung with the same dudes. He was cool just cause you got a blunt. He don't hate you.
So the 10th song is Real Man. So this is another story, so I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm pretty sure it's a personal story too, so that's cool. I don't know, there's not much else to say. I'm going to give this track a 7 because it didn't really stand out to me, but I like the message. So I'll give that.
Such enormous heads that I can orbit them. Spend years looking for that key to success, but when they find it, they realize that there ain't no fucking door for them.
So the 11th track is #Bad Memory. So this is just more of a trap beat, braggadocious rapping. It's nothing special in my opinion. I do like the beat though. It just sounds cool. I don't know. Like I said, it's not really anything special in my opinion. and I love Token, so I hate to say that. Like, yeah, I can remember the track, but I don't know. It's just nothing special to me, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5, because, I don't know. It didn't really stand out to me. Token, if you're watching this, don't hate me. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm sorry.
All of you, dude. Listen, that's what Stu too. Hit me when you're back so we can kick it like we used to. And I'm sorry to my ex. I hope you know that when I heard how my song affected.
So the 12th song is just a couple more words, and I really like how like he gets more personal on this track, and he kind of sends letters to like family members, catching up with them, addressing issues they might have or whatever, and I like that. It just, I don't know, it almost makes me feel like he's talking to me, and he does bring up his fans at one point, so, but you know, overall it's just more of a take a step back, I'm gonna just talk with the mic and my family for a second. And I love that, okay? I really respect that. Like, he took the time to make the song, because, I don't know, not everyone does that, and that's cool. So I'm going to give this track a 8.
Toxins for a young brain, almost hit the drug lane. Probably would've done Kane when he was 12. But now he's 7 with depression in his blood. Just need a weapon that can cut 10 years where he can see himself surrounded by...
So the 13th track is Shavings. So this track is almost all about mental health, like Token's mental health. Because I'm pretty sure he does have depression and anxiety and shit like that. I don't know, he just talks about that shit. And, like, in between the verses, he has, like, skits where he has, like, a mental breakdown. And, like, he's fucking crying and shit. Like, I couldn't do that. So, I really like how he did that and really put himself out there. Because I could not do that. And that's a fact. I don't know, it's just more of a, I wouldn't say venting, but just talking about his mental health. You know, just his state of mind throughout the years and shit like that. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because I like how it all the stuff and the skits and shit. So that's that.
I was so damn nervous, how stupid that sound. I usually suck with the conversations and staying verbal, but afterward we talked as long as the movie, plus all them commercials.
So the 14th song is Perfect. I don't know how else to put the song. It's a chill, very chill love song, and it's just basically saying like, hey, we could have been perfect, but you ruined everything. It's a very short review, but it's just a chill love song, and I don't know how else to put it. So I'm gonna give the song a 7.5 because it is catchy, but I don't know, it's just not really my type of song.
To be breaking a lock. They say I'm good for my age. Fuck out of here. If I was double your age, I'd be taking your spot. I got every writer on high alert when I die.
So the 15th track, Mass Reform. We're going back to the category of Necessary Evil, Ways Down, shit like that. It's just ill, more of a heavy boom bap track, nice flows, bars. And I will say, I like the beginning quote. A lot of people say I talk about myself a lot in my music. So on this track right here, I decided to continue. And then he laughs and then he starts rapping. I just like that because it's funny. Token's more of a comical guy with the personality. So I like that. I like funny people. Cool song. I'll give it a 9. Because it's my favorite out of the 3 that I put it in the category with it.
The kid begging for help, always thought I could do everything better myself, so I kept to myself. And age 9, 10, 11, and 12, I started developing remedies for my mental health.
So the 16th track is Lost. You couldn't tell by the title, it's about him being lost. And he talks about struggles with like his career and himself and fans and shit like that. Not so much the fans are a problem, but like he's scared he's leaving fans confused when he doesn't drop music and shit. And it's just stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna give this song a 9 because I relate to it somewhat, and it just makes you think, man.
A little bit taller now. Here we go. Watch what's hurting me. Drop for urgency. Not concerned with the common courtesy. Y'all deserve defeat. Never listen to anyone who say that we gotta stand in me because I'm still learning me. 17th and final track is Self-Made. Now this track is, it's an outro, but it's still good. Like it's more of a triumphant choir type beat, and he did come with the fast flow at one point. And I really like when he does the fast flows, because it's impressive, I gotta kill him, they're killing this up, but if they need to be killed, I'll be killing for killing funny. Nobody really wanna be giving me compliments, assuming that it's getting to my head, but that is never how I'm feeling.
And basically the track is just telling us like, hey, I work really hard on my music, and these are my goals for the future, and my long-term intentions and shit. And, that's fitting for an outro. Overall, just a triumphant, good ending track. I'm gonna give it an 8. Now time to add up all the shit. So I gave Eraser Shavings by Token an 8.1. And that seems pretty fitting. Like, it definitely was not a bad project, but it's not the best project I've ever heard. It's still a pretty solid project, so if you're looking for underrated talent, there you go. And I will say, Token is very underrated. I will link him in the fucking description. I should do that too. I should link the people I review in the description, so. But Token, hella is underrated. Like, what he's doing right now is absolutely insane. Yeah. If you don't know who Token is and he interests you, go check him the fuck out. You definitely won't regret it. I will recommend the song Code Red. Very fucking good. So if you did enjoy this video, you can leave a like, you can comment, you can subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking. Hope you have a good rest of your day. It's been Tiller, and I'm out. Bitch.